to the Unbothered Moms, where we are shifting our perspectives and
Letting
shit
shit
go.
go.
I'm Bridget.
I'm Kat.
And today we are going to dive into a couple different topics, starting off with snow days. It has been wintry weather here for a couple of days now.
Mhm.
It will continue to do that for maybe a week or two. And hopefully we're done after that. I know you love the snow and you hope it stays, or maybe we have more snowfall, but I'm good on it now.
You know what? So I love snow, but the problem is working from home is hard to begin with.
Yeah.
And then your kids are home. Like in Massachusetts, you never got snow days unless you got like a foot of snow.
So how would you get to school? I guess
they have
equipped.
a different, they are equipped. There's people plowing as soon as the snow starts. Like
Yeah.
it's way different than here. You're not prepared. You don't really get a lot of snow.
Right.
So that's why your side streets look like crap here.
You're dangerous.
They're very icy, icy out there. People like businesses didn't even have their shit shoveled. I'm like,
No,
are you
yeah.
ready for a lawsuit or
Right.
what? Get that salt out there, buddy.
And it's not like the salt piece of it. That's not hard to do.
It's
Just
not.
a little sprinkle.
You could literally just get bags of salt and then it would melt all the snow. And
Yeah.
you'd be okay. You don't have to shovel if it's not that much.
Right.
So I'm like, come on. But the snow, for me, we were expected to teach our kids for a snow day, a flexible instructional day. Is that what it was called? FID or something?
Yeah. It was fucking terrible.
I didn't do it. We are going to take the absent
Yeah. Like
route because I had a lot of work to do.
And it's just like what are they really learning in that one day that is going to make a difference? I know it's probably like a check the box thing for the district to say, hey, we don't have to tack a day on the end of the year, but like, really?
Guess what?
They're in kindergarten.
They don't get snow days. I don't care if you are in kindergarten or if you're a senior. You don't get a lot of snow here. Enjoy the snow. Enjoy the day off. Everyone deserves that. I don't understand. Like how you're not just like, you know what? I'm not going to give you a packet of work to do. I'm going to say, hey, have fun with your kid in the snow today.
Right.
We're missing something in life, and that's what we're missing. That bugs me. Like we're too focused on shit that doesn't matter.
Right.
Having my kid, whether kindergarten or 12th grade, fill something out isn't going to change him. But you know what might?
What?
Playing in the fucking snow with him.
Yeah.
Or a senior just being like, I'm going to put my feet up today and not worry about anything other than what I'm watching and what I'm snacking on.
Yeah.
Everyone deserves that.
Right. Like a mental health day almost.
Yes. Oh, bugs me. So yeah, we're taking the absentee. I don't care. Mark him absent. That's fine.
It's just ridiculous. You know what's really weird to me? So I was a good student, but not to toot my own horn, never intentionally. It just like things, I listened in class and things came easy. In college, I would listen in class. I wouldn't study. I would, do well on tests. But my daughter, we woke up and then I listened to the voicemail on speakerphone and she's like, no, school. I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, I guess I got to get my packet out. I said, ma'am, what? How do you know what packet?
So are they talking about it in school?
I guess so. And then she's like, my snow day packet. And I was like, nope. So I had to then I was like stressed out. I was like, where is this packet? Because they told us to keep it in a safe place. And whenever I keep something in a safe place, I lose it.
And then you also have two households.
We have two households. Yeah. So that I had to drop off her snow day packet today, this morning, in case for tomorrow. But that's annoying because we don't live super close.
Yeah, that's a pain.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So she was like ready for it. And then she started doing it and she goes, this is so boring. I'm like, I know, but I don't know what to tell you. And that's the problem.
That was her first reaction.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, hey, snow day, let's play in the snow, Mom.
Right.
That is the problem.
Yeah.
Let our kids be kids.
It almost reminds me of like the hustle culture.
Yes.
Of like, you're always having to
but that's like
get money, which is, money's important and we need it. But also, I feel like since the pandemic, a lot of people have reprioritized, okay, getting a promotion or getting the next job that makes $1 more
Mm-hmm.
for like that mental health and kind of just satisfaction in life more so than just money, which I think
Yeah.
is good. But then there's also this aspect where I think it's very reflective of still the hustle culture
Super
for a
reflective, but it's
5-year-old.
for a 5-year-old, but it's also the United States, Europe,
Oh yeah,
stuff like they take holidays.
right.
They like
Like
really try
months.
to enjoy
Mm-hmm.
their families in their life because it could be short, it could be long.
Right.
I saw a quote that said, life is either really long or really short. It's
Mm,
really long if you're unhappy,
yeah.
and it's short if you're having a blast.
Facts.
That hit me hard.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely relate to that. I
Like,
feel
is this
like,
why my life is dragging?
yeah. I mean, honestly,
But it's
maybe
hard. You have to be
you have
mindful
to be mindful of it.
of everything. And that hit me of being like, damn.
And mindfulness, I think, is something that I know we both try to work on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And for me, also energy of like spending your energy where you see fit,
mm-hmm.
saying no to like parties or events or
Yeah.
even people that don't fill your cup.
Yeah. Energy should be spent where it's reciprocated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be like 50-50, but just where you
No.
feel like you're bouncing off of each other. Like there's
Yeah.
this good aura,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
of energy in whatever you're doing. It might not even be with another person, but something
No.
that fulfills you.
Even like for me, I never used to read books
Mm-hmm,
ever. I don't think I've ever finished a book until like the past couple of years where
mm-hmm,
I'm like, okay, let me do some self-help books, some
mm-hmm,
reflection books. And that for me has been great for energy of just like me putting time and
mm-hmm.
energy into myself and in turn getting something back, whether that's like a new outlook on life, a new way to approach a situation, or even just some sort of like smut book that I'm just like, wish that was me.
Yeah.
That's nice. Like even stuff like that. It's like it doesn't have to be like you said, it doesn't have to be another person.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be another person. Just I think finding places in which you can be yourself,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and spend your energy that way is way better for yourself than just spending time with people you don't care about or doing things that you don't care about.
Totally.
And it's like at the end of the day, we all have to work. We all need to make a
Yeah.
living. So I think if your job isn't fulfilling you, that's fine
Mm-hmm.
because we do need to make money and,
Yeah.
afford our lives, especially for our kids. But it's like find other things. If you can't get out of that job, you can't make the change. Find other things around you that are fulfilling
Mm-hmm.
and just know I'm working just to pay the bills. It's fine.
Yeah.
8 hours a day, baby. It's fine. Because
Yeah.
after that, I have X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Things to look forward to.
I think that's even interesting. I know we've both been in the situation of like, oh, like what's your next step in your career? Like, do you want to get promoted? Do you want to be a manager? I'm like, oh, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But for a while, I was a manager and then I took a step back and was an individual contributor. And then I've gotten opportunities to
Yep.
potentially step into something else that's more senior level. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
Yeah. Yep.
Just
Yep.
because of like where my life is.
But good for you to say that because if you did it, sure, you might make more money. But
Right.
then this also comes more responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Might take time away that you have with your daughter.
Yeah.
And even just
Mm-hmm.
like mental clarity and focus.
Right.
It
Oh,
could
for
mess up,
sure.
which
For
is
sure.
why I haven't done anything because I don't feel like I'm in the place to make a move.
Right.
Like I would love to get Sage into kindergarten,
Mm-hmm.
have both my kids in school,
In the same school too,
in the
which is
same
nice. Yeah.
school, and then reflect then and say, okay, where am I going? And I might just stay where I am.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. I always thought there was something wrong about
Same.
staying where you are, thinking that it was just meant you were like lazy or stagnant.
Right.
But no, my job is I'm doing a great job.
Mm-hmm.
People want to work with me. People like working with me. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of the work I do. So why
Right.
isn't that enough?
Yeah. And it is. I mean, every company needs those steady people
Mm-hmm.
just to be able to kind of build around them.
Exactly.
Essentially.
We're pillars.
Oh, pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Strong pillars.
Strong pillars within the workplace. God, guys, I said earlier I look like Wayne from Wayne's World. I don't know if you ever watch that, but all I need is the cap, the trucker cap that says Wayne's World. Funny, I was Wayne's World for Halloween one time, and my best friend Katie was Garth.
I love it.
And she had like the whole shirt. She made her hair crazy. She had the thick glasses. It was one of my favorite costumes.
I mean, you are giving a little bit of Wayne, but it's like cute Wayne.
Yay.
Yeah, it's like Wayne's Wayne's sister.
Wayne's
Like
sister.
Wayne's hot
Waynette.
older sister.
Waynette. And
It's so
coming
funny.
off of the Halloween, I just said, I want to be Macho Man Randy Savage this year. He's a wrestler.
Is he I don't really
he's
know
dead.
wrestling.
I think he's dead.
He's dead?
But I used to be a huge
So you're going to be him
wrestling
when he
fan.
was alive?
Yes, for sure.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, it could go either way. It is Halloween.
I could corpse it up a bit.
You could corpse it up. Get a little crazy.
Maybe I'll be dead, Randy.
Dead Randy Savage.
Dead.
What was his
Man.
what was his like tagline?
I feel like he always did no, that's Ric Flair who wooed.
Oh yeah.
Remember.
He still does that shit.
Does he?
At like random sporting events. People love it.
You know what I remember about Macho Man? He partnered up with Slim Jim.
Oh, I love Slim Jims. Something about
a spicy meat stick.
Yeah. A spicy meat stick, just meat shaped in stick form, hot dogs, sausages.
Oh yeah.
Pork roll. I love it so much. And that's how I know I could never be a lesbian.
Oh yeah. No.
The meat sticks just do it for me.
They're so good. I love beef jerky too.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into a Slim
Ate
Jim.
me.
Yeah.
so good. Me and my brother used to eat those all the time. Not all the time, but we'd try to get my mom to buy them for us. And she'd be like, this is so gross and processed and blah, blah, blah.
Processed.
Oh, yeah.
Super.
Delightful, though.
So delightful. I love they have like spicy ones now, too.
Oh, they're really spicy.
When I try to go on like a car trip, usually I have like you like corn nuts?
So... No, but like I only tried them recently. I didn't even know what corn nuts were. And I was at a career fair actually.
Eating corn nuts.
Yes.
They're so crunchy.
Because, a career fair this was a massive one. And every booth was just like extra. I got so much random shit from this career fair. One of them being corn nuts. And I was like, you know what? Let me try them. It wasn't.
Did they have a flavor? Were they flavored?
They had like 4 flavors.
Okay.
I tried every one.
Oh, and you didn't like them. You're just not.
It was the texture for me.
Okay.
It was like they were too hard,
super hard and crunchy.
Too crunchy. The crunch, I love a crunch. But it was just too much.
Too much of a crunch.
So you like corn nut and
I like corn nuts,
Slim Jims,
like meat sticks, and then pizza combos.
Oh, pizza combos.
And then every now and then M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms.
What about peanut butter M&Ms? Those are my favorite. I love peanut butter.
Those are good. I just feel like I couldn't eat a whole bag of them. Like peanut M&Ms, I could eat a whole bag.
Yeah.
And I think it's the creaminess of the peanut butter filled ones that kind of get to my tongue. You get like a weird layer on your tongue after them.
It's like a tongue jacket.
I never heard of that. That's really good.
I just think I made it up.
Jacket.
Tongue jacket. Like a little
film.
Film. Yeah, on your tongue.
Yeah. You need a tongue scraper after those.
Yeah. Oh, I just got a tongue scraper.
I love it.
Because you told me to.
Yes.
Told me to get probiotics. Tongue scraper.
Yeah. Guys, a tongue scraper. So I just felt like my mouth wasn't getting clean one day. Like I have like an electric toothbrush, you know what I mean? Floss, mouthwash, all that. But I just still felt like, and I think I ate a lot of garlic or something the night before. I just felt like it wasn't clean. I could still taste it. And I'm like, what the hell? So I looked online and they have tongue scrapers and you don't realize how much germs are on your tongue. Because like you can brush, but it doesn't come off. If you scrape it and you see what comes off and it's just like, it's great.
It's disgusting.
It's disgusting.
The first time I did it, I was like,
yeah, it's kind of gross. But it's like a little metal. Clean your tongue. It's great. And it helps with bad breath. Helps with a lot of things because you're getting rid of bacteria that's just kind of festering on your tongue.
Yeah. I always brush my tongue, but I just never realized. And then you said it and I bought one and I was like, okay. I don't know if it makes a difference.
And
but
it will help after all of those peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh, yeah. That tongue jacket.
Oh, my God.
Imagine having your like a tongue jacket.
No, now I feel I'd be like, let me out. I was just going to do it on the screen and I was like, I'm on video. We can't do that. Bunch of licking our tongues over here.
Yeah.
Let's do our wheel today.
Okay.
So you
spin and then I ask the question. So this is our wheel, our rainbow wheel. We will be putting up a poll to name the wheel, because we don't really have any good names.
Mm-mm.
And we feel like you guys have better ideas sometimes than we do, and just good opinions. So we're gonna put up the wheel. We are gonna figure out a name for it.
Yes.
But until now, it's just called the wheel.
The rainbow wheel.
The rainbow wheel.
Great.
All right.
I
So
landed
Kat
on sex.
landed on sex.
So you could ask me anything you want.
What am I gonna ask you about?
I feel nervous.
Sex.
But I'm ready to roll. Whatever you want.
Okay. What is an experience sexually that is something that you would never want to do again?
Experience sexually that I would never want to do again. Oh, this is a funny one. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
And this might not sound that bad, but like I was single. There was this guy. We always had an attraction to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we both like get drunk, go to his place to hook up.
Yeah.
I forgot I was growing out my pubes to get waxed. Okay?
Yeah.
I forgot because they say like let it grow. Let it grow.
Right.
Let it grow. So I literally had like a bush.
George Bush down there.
Yeah, first time we hook up. He didn't remember. He didn't care.
No, I feel like
he was but the next morning when I went pee and I was sober-ish and I looked down and I'm like, "Damn, girl."
So you would never want to have bushy, hairy sex again?
No.
Why?
Not in that way.
Just because
it was like the one time.
It was.
I mean, he came back for more.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Maybe, I think it was a couple times, but it wasn't like we didn't like want to be together or anything. It was just like a fun hookup.
Physical. It is
physical.
Yeah.
Like we just enjoyed each other.
Yeah.
But for me,
maybe he liked it.
I don't know.
Some guys like
all
it.
I could think of is staying alive. You know, big old afro head down there.
A disco pussy.
Disco pussy.
Dead.
But I just like, yeah, I don't even know. I want to know, like, did he look and be like, "Damn, girl"?
He probably didn't even realize.
No. But it just, I would not want to recreate that.
Yeah.
Because just the morning after, I was like, oh, shit. That chick got waxed right away.
Oh my God. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we love the wheel.
Was that a good one?
That was a great one. I love it. I love it so much. I just feel like we as women, I think we're getting better with it. At least I am. Put so much emphasis on like what we look like when it comes to sex. Men don't care.
I've
had hairy legs, hairy
everything.
Other things.
Yep.
Don't
hairy mole.
Give a shit. They don't care.
How's your mole right now?
I think I we're sprouting.
We're sprouting. Okay. Yep. But men don't care.
They don't care. And if they do care,
but I think
they're pussies. I'm just gonna put it out there.
They shouldn't care. But I think for me, when it comes to that, like normally it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
If I'm in tip top condition.
Yeah. It's like when your car gets a
cartwheel with a nice kitty cat down there. I'm not doing a cartwheel if it's a full on bush. It's like I
can't. A cartwheel.
Just saying, I'd be more apt to do a naked cartwheel if I was trim and clean down there.
Yeah. I mean, that's
than
fair.
If I had a full on bush that's just expanding as I do the cartwheel.
It's a nice little wind breeze through the bush.
It's moving. Oh, guys. This is a good one.
That was great.
I'm glad we landed
on that one. That was a fun story.
I wasn't sure what you were going to say. I like this wheel. So definitely gotta tell us a name for it. Well, I don't even know if we'll put up options. I think people can just tell us.
Yeah.
Because I can't even think of an option other than rainbow wheel.
Because they're all so random. We have sex, food, obviously the two most important ones. Marry, fuck, kill, recent mood changer, fantasy or dream, celebrity, 3 items, and animal.
Yeah. The only thing, the trout wheel. That's what I think of because like a rainbow trout.
You are so outdoorsy.
I know.
I was thinking like unicorn wheel.
Oh yeah, and you are so in your dreams.
Yeah, I'm so up in the sky.
Up in the sky.
Head in the
I'm outside
clouds.
fishing and you're in the
Have you
clouds
ever
riding a
fished?
unicorn. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Like,
I have a fishing license.
oh, what?
You have to get a license to fish.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
How come Izzy has a Paw Patrol fishing rod that she can use?
You should. There's a license. Every state has different requirements. Mm-hmm. Yes, but
where's your license for? Here, Pennsylvania?
No, I have one for New Hampshire. When I'm
So,
at my
so you
parents'
can't
for like the
fish
summer.
here?
You have to have a license.
So how do you get? You have to go through a fishing
It's
test?
right online. No, you just get it. So
Oh, you sign up.
yeah, I think it's also to provide money for what's it, park rangers and stuff like that.
Park rangers.
Yeah, so they get money that way to help with our forests and all that, lakes,
Okay.
all the outdoorsy stuff. So I get it. But you can get a fine.
I can't believe you have. Does it expire?
Yeah, it's yearly.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I think it's like $60 a year.
I'm just picturing
you. And you ready? You put it in a clear, like a clear thing, and you can clip it on.
Oh my god!
I don't clip it on me. I just have it on my phone, and if I get like, I'll be like, "Here, sir."
I'm just picturing you in like fucking
waders.
Stream. A what?
Waders. You wear waders when you go into the water. If it's like
overalls?
Yeah, but they're called waders.
Oh.
That's fine.
Waders. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just picturing you.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah, I actually deep sea fishing is my favorite.
Do you like wind it up and throw
you don't
it?
Wind it up. I think that's like fly fishing. You just have to push it back and then release it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. My brother's really good at fishing.
What do you catch? I mean, fish.
It depends on where you are, like bass or.
And then do you release them?
Release them. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could eat, I think, like trout, and I don't know if people eat bass. I don't know. I just don't eat fish, so I don't.
Chilean sea bass.
Oh yeah,
top tier.
Yeah, top tier. I see that on like fancy menus.
But I'm guessing you don't get that in New Hampshire. You probably get it in Chile.
And
right? Probably.
I
mean, I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm not qualified to answer that question, but
I always release because I don't eat it.
Right. Okay.
But it's fun. I love it. Deep sea fishing is the best.
So deep sea fishing? You're just on a boat.
You're on a boat. I used to go with my dad, and which is cool. They would do a pool, so everyone would give $10 on the boat into a pool of money. Whoever caught the biggest fish won the pool.
Oh, cool.
Twice I won the pool.
Damn.
And I'm like this pipsqueak 16-year-old.
Okay,
and these men are like, "Man, that girl caught the fish," and I'm like, "Yeah, baby."
Yeah, they're giving small dick energy.
Small dick energy. Mm-hmm.
So, what like? Not to downplay that you won, because I'm really proud of you that you won twice. Isn't it luck?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you still have to bring the fish up. So it's not just on and then you get it. Like it was a battle. Like it was like really big cod.
A cod.
A cod is a type of fish, like a whitefish.
Okay.
Which is like common in New England. Put it in chowdas.
Oh, chowder, fish chowder.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so you have to. I mean, I was like, ugh. It took a while to get up there.
Wow,
it was huge.
And have you ever had a pole break before?
No.
From a fish?
No.
Do you have your own pole fishing?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a pole fishing?
It's a fishing pole.
rod.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have one.
You got layers.
I do have layers, but I'm kind of like a lot of what I like to do is geared towards men or like a little masculine, which I'm not. But activities. I love to do things that are like outside, get my hands dirty, like fishing.
Yeah.
Or anything that's like even manual labor. I love.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you want me to go shovel that entire thing? Let's do it, baby.
See, I won't do that. Like building.
You like building?
Yeah. Give me a power drill and like a hammer and like maybe like a what's it called? A staple gun?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dunk.
Yeah. I think I need to get that from Kev's house. I think he still has it.
Give me that.
Give me it back.
Give me it back. That's manly for you. You need it.
He's never used it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
it's a waste.
Shit like that.
A waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, speaking of fish, I got duped into purchasing a pet fish.
Oh, yes.
So
What's its name?
Guppy,
Okay.
but she's never called it Guppy. She called it Guppy twice. So not never, twice.
Well, Guppy's funny because that's a name of fish also.
Right. She doesn't know
So,
that.
so I'm like, is it a guppy fish?
No.
It's its name.
It's a beta fish.
Okay.
But she just calls it fishy now. So I think that's gonna probably wind up being its name. We got it at the pet store, dropped a cool 200 on all of the supplies, accessories, things. And I thought it was dead within the first 12 hours because Izzy had purchased, well, I had purchased, but she picked out a little like house for it. Super cute. Kind of looks like a pineapple or coconut bottom with like a tropical umbrella and like a little flower on it.
SpongeBob.
No, well, they had a pineapple.
Okay.
And I thought, I was really hoping
Who
she
lives in
picked
a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants. So I just love it. I love SpongeBob. We love SpongeBob. But I thought she was going to pick that one out. And I was kind of upset that she didn't. But this one is also cool. It's more pink. So I think that's why she went with it. And this fish was in there for a long time. And she was like, oh, he's sleeping. And I was like, yeah. But he was sleeping all day, like an entire day, 24 hours, maybe even longer under that thing. And I was like, if I lift that thing up, he's going to float to the top. So the next day, I was taking a call in my room or something because she was watching TV in the living room. And she comes in, Mommy, he's swimming. And I was like, he's definitely probably floating to the top. No, this motherfucker was fishing around.
He was
just
moving.
Moving. He's been great since. I don't think he's really eaten much.
Okay.
So I don't know if the clock is ticking, but he's alive and we're going on day 4.
Okay. So still alive, day 4.
Yeah.
I think he just had to get acclimated. He or she had to get acclimated to the water.
We don't know.
We're fish people. Well, I've had fish.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, yeah.
But no, the fact that you had to also pay for water.
I think they got me. They duped me.
Well, no, I would just fill it with water and you get like little bottles of chemicals and you just put it in to like make sure it's.
Oh, they had that option, but
You didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm not really good at measuring things.
Okay. So you would have killed it by pouring too many chemicals
I don't
in.
bake for that reason.
Okay.
So I just bought the pre-conditioned water in this massive container. I'm a sucker.
And you carried water home? It didn't spill?
Did you? No, it's in a container. It's in a
okay.
Yeah, it's not like I just had an open thing. You should have seen. So Izzy was all about getting a fish until she had to hold the fish in the back of the car.
Oh, in the back.
And she goes, Mommy, maybe we can just put him on the ground. I was like, no, you have to hold him so he's upright.
Because he's like,
right. She goes, I just am not really sure about it. I'm just a little bit scared in case he, maybe pops out of heel or something. Like he's not going to.
Yeah, he's not going to. The whole time she's anxious. Like,
no, literally. And she would be like, Mommy, make sure you go slow. Aww. She was afraid if I hit a bump
that he would come out
and flop all over her.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, so you have your first pet.
We have our first pet.
Give us feedback next week.
Yeah. Hopefully he's still alive.
We'll see what happens.
TBD.
So last week, guys, I burnt my head with a curling iron. Just had to put that out there. It's like healing. It's almost gone. But I asked Bridget, I had a line straight across my forehead.
Yeah, I thought you had gotten some sort of like chemical peel or some shit.
Yeah. No, just peeled my forehead with a sizzling curling iron because I was like, you know what?
What were you like? Were you trying to give yourself bangs? Like, why did it get to that point?
I just wasn't paying attention. I think like one of the kids called me and I was like,
yeah,
here, like towards the end, and I just turned it, like fried my face.
Yeah, I've fried my neck plenty of times.
Fried your neck, and then, what did you do with your hickeys, Bridget?
I tried to pass them off as burn marks.
Yes.
And they look very different.
Very different.
My mom did not buy that. I was like, what? It's from a curling iron. She's like,
You know what I don't understand about hickeys? Okay.
For what?
Yes.
Yes.
Guess what?
For what?
It might feel good, but you can like suck on anything.
Right.
Any part anywhere.
Right.
Why does it have to be the neck or a place that you can see?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. I think when we're younger, we want to just be like, yeah, like
Like-
I was getting
like-
sucked on.
It's like X
a
marks the
badge.
spot.
Like
Yeah.
a badge of being like, I'm active out there.
I'm active.
I mean, I wasn't sexually active, but I was making out.
I'm dead. I'm active.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, it does feel good to a certain extent, but like just don't.
No. I'm like, what is the point? I'm like, you could suck
It's
on
rude.
any body part.
It's so rude.
It's so rude.
My one friend had to wear a scarf in the middle of summer. I forgot about this. She had to wear a scarf in the middle of summer for like 3 days. Luckily, it was the 2000s, so like
Scarves were
in, and there was different. It wasn't like a winter scarf, but she had to rock a scarf and she was warm. Because her parents would have freaked.
Don't go sucking on necks, people.
Also, if we're,
Girls are older.
Yeah. But you know what? Some people do it and we don't appreciate it.
Yeah.
And you know who you are.
No doing it.
Don't do it.
No. If you do it,
you're cut.
You're the worst.
You're off.
You're off the roster.
You're off the roster. I didn't want to say it, but you said it.
We're adults also.
Yeah,
so if
we
you're
have jobs.
given hickeys
and we have to go to
as an
parent-teacher
adult,
conferences.
If you're given hickeys as an adult that are visible and not like, hey, okay, that feels good, you can do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're an asshole, actually.
Yep.
Okay.
That's our bothered 30, I think.
Oh, that's our first. That was a high five.
I have clammy hands.
Oh, it's fine.
Sorry.
I like fish and sea things.
Not old fish hands over here.
Oh, better than other things being fishy.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
That is very true.
Let's talk about our unbothered baddie of the week.
Yeah.
Guys, Kieran Culkin is our unbothered baddie of the week. Okay?
For those of you who don't know,
he was
Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Younger brother.
And
he was Piss Pants Fuller in Home Alone. I don't want to sleep with Fuller. He's going to wet the bed. He's come really far. But he actually won an Emmy. Was it an Emmy or a gold? Emmy.
Emmy. Mm-hmm.
For his part in Succession.
Mm-hmm.
And he just had an incredible speech. And he seems like a great person, great family man. And his aura, there's something about his aura that just seems so genuine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was funny that he like literally put his wife on the spot and said, I know you said if I won, we could try for a third. I'm like, wow, he was really trying to get another kid.
He's having another kid. 9 months. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. We'll circle back.
Although it could take a lot longer, so I don't want to put anything out there.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I'm trying to be mindful of people's
never know.
People's
ovaries
and baby making process.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. So he is our unbothered baddie of the week. Because you know what? He wasn't bothered by the fact that his first real role was about him peeing the bed.
That could have broke a child.
Literally. And he was like under his brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Macaulay just got a Walk of Fame.
A star
on the Walk of Fame, which is really cool. And it's cool that he flourished and it didn't matter that he was in his shadow in that one movie.
Yeah. And probably, cool. I think for a while.
Probably for a while.
Because I feel like Macaulay Culkin was like big in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. What was that movie he was in where his parents made a lot of money?
Oh.
So good. I don't remember, but that's a good movie. That was a good one.
Richie Rich?
Richie Rich, right?
Why did that come to me?
Oh, yeah. Such a good movie. Underrated.
He's a good actor.
He is. Yeah. So that's our unbothered baddie.
Kieran Culkin. We know you'll see this.
We know you will see this. And okay.
And that's all, folks.
This was great. Thank you for joining. Catch us behind the scenes content and Instagram and YouTube. Follow us at The Unbothered Moms. Like, share, subscribe, share us with your friends, and we will catch you next week.
See ya.